Okay, so today we're jumping into some source material that lays out a seriously bold vision for the future. It's all about a project called EGoldChain. And it doesn't just want to improve the internet. The claim is it's here to replace it, the whole thing. So let's unpack what this massive idea is really all about.
And right out of the gate, they are not messing around. This statement makes their goal crystal clear. We're not talking about a little tweak or some new app. No. The claim here is a total ground-up rebuild of the digital world we all live in. So what on earth does that actually mean?
Well, to really get what they're going for, we first have to look at how this material frames the whole philosophy behind their new internet versus the one we're all using right now. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, right? It's all about the purpose. The argument is that the original internet was, a technical project. It was built by scientists, basically, to link machines together. EGoldChain, though, is pitched as a civilizational project, built by, and get this, civilization architects. Pretty grand title, huh? And the goal is totally different. Connect humans, but guarantee their individual sovereignty. It's a huge shift from a network of things to a network of people. So, you might be asking, why do we need such a radical change in the first place? To answer that, the source material paints a pretty critical picture of where the internet came from and where it is today.
Let's just walk through this timeline for a sec. It kicks off with Web 1.0, the simple Internet of Information. Then we get Web 2.0, which they call the Internet of Corporations. This is where the big platforms took over. But look at what they call the current era, fake Web 3.0. The argument is that, yeah, we have crypto tokens, but we're still running on the exact same old corporate servers.
And this slide, this really spells out the core issues they're trying to fix. The way they see it, the internet we use every day is fundamentally broken. It's controlled, it's monitored, it can be censored, and it's all in the hands of a few powerful companies. It's a pretty radical diagnosis, basically saying the whole thing is flawed because it was designed for advertising, not for our freedom.
Okay, so in response to this corporate internet, the source introduces its alternative, a concept they've named WebGold.
This quote, this really gets to the heart of the WebGold vision, doesn't it? It's this incredibly aspirational goal, trying to reframe the internet from just a commercial space into, a digital civilization for all of humanity. So functionally, how is WebGold supposed to be any different? This table lays it out perfectly. We started with just reading in Web 1.0. Then Web 2.0 let us read and write. Fake Web 3.0 added holding tokens. But here's the kicker. WebGold aims to add the two things they say are missing: the ability for us, the users, to actually own the infrastructure and to use gold as a native currency.
All right, so we've covered the philosophy, the why. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the how. What's the actual tech that's supposed to make this whole WebGold vision happen?
And just to be super clear, the source material really hammers this point home. This isn't just another app, it's not another blockchain, it's being presented as a complete replacement for the entire technical foundation of the internet.
And wow, this visual really shows you the scale of that ambition. Just look at this list. We were talking about a new operating system, a new cloud service, a browser, a phone, a computer, even its own AI. To say this is ambitious is, it's a huge understatement. This is a blueprint for a totally parallel digital universe. Okay, with so many moving parts, where do we even begin? Well, according to this material, there's one piece that's the absolute foundation for the user in this new ecosystem, and that is digital identity. And they call it the Gold ID. The core idea is actually pretty simple, but it's profound. You know how the current domain name system, DNS, is run by these central groups? Well, a Gold ID is described as a blockchain domain that you personally own and control. No one can take it away from you. So what does a Gold ID actually do? This slide breaks it down really nicely. It's way more than just a username. It's designed to be your all-in-one digital passport. It's your name, your crypto wallet, your personal website, your security certificate, your identity, and your master key, all rolled into one single, simple name. And to make this a little more real, think of it like this. Instead of some super long, impossible to remember crypto wallet address, your whole digital life, your identity, your wallet, your website could just be a simple, memorable name. Something like nova.gold or empire.gold or even satoshi.gold. The whole point is to make digital ownership powerful, but also human-friendly. So all of this, the new philosophy, this massive ecosystem, the sovereign identity, it's all building towards what's presented as a single crucial moment, a turning point for the internet and, as they claim, for humanity itself.
And that moment is given a very specific date, March 3rd. This isn't framed as just some product launch, but as a legitimate historic event.
According to the text, this is the day the internet's ownership literally changes hands. The day it's supposed to shift from being owned by corporations and governments to being owned by everyone. I mean, that is an incredibly grand declaration. And this quote really brings us full circle, back to that core theme. The ultimate goal here isn't just about tech. It's about elevating the internet from just a bunch of tools into a true self-governing digital civilization. We're going to end with this final quote from the Grand Marshal of Block Nova because it just perfectly captures the entire vision we've looked at. The claim is that EGoldChain isn't just about code and servers, it's about creating a new internet that is, for the very first time, truly owned by us, the people who use it. It's a staggering vision, and it definitely leaves you with a lot to think about.